Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh no. Best. Well, I believe that Julian is getting his fire up. For some reason, he's going to commentate with us today, so I hope this should be fine.
All right, mic check 1, 2, 3. Are we good to start with the showcase?
I don't know, but okay.
Oh boy. Hello, Polly. How are you doing?
Hello. Shit. No, I'm fine, I guess. I was trying to CMT, but Shiri's connection is like really bad right now. I think I blame Bancho for this, but I guess we can just do more in the showcase first.
All right. But you're just saying you're just fine. It's somewhat weird, right? You should be exciting. Like, you're playing this tournament, you get to see the Mappool now. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Honestly, you too.
I mean, I'm definitely excited. This is technically the round I'm gonna play.
I don't know, maybe I'm excited and nervous at the same time. So I think the first song is an LN map. Carry Yellow Claw and Flux Pavilion Catch Me, and the difficulty name is hard. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen this map, so I really have no idea.
So catch me here. Well, this is already looking like a long no pick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. SR 3.43, overall difficulty 7, length 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and BPM is 145. Looks like it's the slow LN release based pick.
Yeah, the release oriented one. Releases.
It's really looking really bad. Okay. Yeah, the releases can be tricky. I don't know.
Well, they're definitely tricky. In that intro over there, you have those like hands which had all different release timings. It's kind of hard to get down, especially at this low of the BPM. But now we get into maybe they aren't really that hard. You can probably play those long notes like normally. They are short enough to not be an issue. It doesn't really require much coordination.
Yeah, at least not at this level, but you know, missing can always cause harm.
Pretty tricky long note pick overall though. It has a little bit of everything. Maybe not on an extreme level at any. Like this section requires some sort of coordination and also releases capabilities. We saw earlier a bit of a speed oriented requirement or maybe reading. But in general, seems to be pretty all-rounder long note pick. That mini jack though, those mini jacks could definitely catch some people off guard.
Even look at the mini jack. So short LN streams, like 1-4 snap.
Yeah, those 1-4 ends. I imagine most people should be fine with that, especially those who are not very well versed on long notes. They are just a pretty easy pattern to get through if you have the speed required to nail them. But there it goes, that's all she wrote. I'm liking this map though, I think it's a pretty cool one.
I really think it's something that you can 9-0.
Probably, yeah. I imagine most long no players should be getting around that point here. I don't think this map is that big of a step up compared to the previous Mappool. Like if you compare this to the Ravily's map, it's not that harder, if any harder. But okay.
Honestly, Life should have been around on 16-bit.
Probably, yeah. It was arguably harder than what it should have been.
I think it was harder to act than probably that map. But I guess we're moving on to the second map. You want to do the intro?
Sure, why not? So we do have Sirokuma's Apollon 18. No, that's 11.
11. Wow.
But yeah, this is a Lanarian stream difficulty, a map by Electon, so I'm quite excited to see it. Electon maps are usually super interesting. 432 stars, so a bit of a step up as well in terms of just star rating. Overall difficulty of 8 and a length of 2 minutes at 52 seconds. This is probably gonna be our very heavy rise-oriented pick, 180 BPM. This is actually the second fastest map in the oriented side of things.
Yeah, this is probably gonna remind me of like those jump stream maps that you've seen in probably the World Cup.
Yeah, this is like, I expect this to be on a similar level to, it was this song we picked on 2017, I don't remember. It was mapped by Critical Star.
Oh.
Beautiful stream it was. But so far it seems like it's just simple streams, so no density just yet. Let's see if it catches up, and there it goes. Pretty light jump streams, but pretty split-handed jumps. Like there's a lot of them, so patterns are not that simple. There's eventually 1-8 bursts it seems and split-handed trills. So it could be difficult for those teams that are on the lower bracket. But it's like accuracy battles, 100%.
At least not that dense yet, so I imagine that this can still be an accuracy pick for most players. Oh, jump through.
Testing a bit of control there. Oh, this pattern just reminds me of Voyage's 1970 like halogen.
Oh no, please. Isn't that like...
This is kind of a mix of the song, yeah.
Oh, it's a Toho song. I see.
A bit of a bursty section there after the jump drill. It's perfectly playable, I think, if you just keep jump drilling, but if you're going for that max 300 rate, you might struggle a little bit with that. But in general, I feel the speed is about right? 180 is not that fast to most of the... So I think everyone should be able to keep up with this difficulty. It's a matter of who can get the better accuracy.
I imagine those short bursts will be a bit more difficult for certain players, but overall, I think this map should be pretty popular. I want to mention that I think some of the streams are a bit more trail-y, like anchor based.
Yeah, there's always that sound in the background that is following. It has like a 3, maybe 4 note anchors in general, and eventually some 100 trills, but they are not really that long at any point. It's just a matter of being able to tunnel vision throughout the whole thing and try to get the better ratio, because it never really increases its density. Like, sure, here you're having some mini bursts. I feel there were some of them, but in general, the map doesn't really pick up in terms of density other than the jump. So it's really just a focus and tunnel vision test.
Basically, it's just a matter of whether you break or not. If you can focus through the map, I believe.
Oh no.
Okay, this is the third pick. Suck duck. Me and you, and the difficulty name is Yume. And the mapper is Shoegazer. First Shoegazer map of the whole map pool. Star rating is 3.71. I don't know if that's a lie. Overall difficulty 8, and length is 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and the BPM, the tempo is 160. I don't know what to expect.
Well, I can't expect a technical pick here. When you see Shoegazer, it can only be a technical pick, really.
Probably really underrated.
But this is the right choice, obviously, as it's a Shoegazer map, like I said. We'll see how challenging it can get. I imagine if this is structured in a way that I imagine it will be, it could have some mini jacks, it could be pretty technical, and potentially one of the hardest maps in the entire pool, at least in Rise. Pretty tricky releases, I will argue too.
I think I faced the same thing with Scarlet Tempest.
Do you think it's going to be more speed?
Starting to pick up with jacks in a slow stream, slow jump stream, and it gets denser.
Let's see the mini jacks, they're pretty hard shields too, so on top of everything, it's really technical. Mini jacks, very short releases, but not short enough to be staccato.
I think staccato would be a pretty difficult thing to do, but I believe he's mapping to the vocals, so I'm not so sure about that. I think the chorus should be coming quite soon. See what I expect.
So far, it's not that it was very, very tricky. It just had those technical aspects that you always expect from this kind of map. Mini jacks, short, long nose, eventual mini burst, and here we go, probably with the main jack. Not that much of the of a difficulty increase here. Either sure, grace notes all overall they are tricky to get good accuracy, but not that difficult to come if you're going for that and not for max 300. But here we go, anchor, mini long notes, and mini jacks too. It can get tricky, it can be mind blockable pretty easily. I think the main difficulty of this might just be the long notes actually. The short long notes release timings are gonna be very rough for a lot of, and if you add mini jacks on top of it like this map does, it gets insanely technical, it gets really demanding in terms of focus, and it can produce a lot of misses. None of these players are actually finding any of those misses, but you can see their accuracies are not as high as the previous pick, which was more of just accuracy challenge, like ratio oriented pick.
Yeah, pretty much. It's yeah. I guess having fun. I'll have fun if I don't choke this OC, I guess.
Alright, so we go right into the SB choices now. We're gonna see one that I guess it's familiar for me and familiar for probably everyone that played in 2016, because this was the group stage SB pick for that year in the Mania World Cup. This is Robo Position by Bosby. HD difficulty, I believe the map is RG Hay, if I recall correct. This is star rating of 2.72, OD7, length of 2.36 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes and 36.
Wait, what's happening? Wait. Why do I hear? Why do I hear?
What?
Planet?
What's going on? Why are you hearing? Oh well.
Wait, what's happening? Wait.
Regardless, this is 138 BPM. This is one of the slower maps actually, and it's really not too difficult. It has some tricky long notes eventually. The SV tricks are not too hard to like memorize, but you definitely need to play the map a couple times to get a good score on this. It's definitely not the hardest SV map, but it requires a bit of training, and you'll see it just now. Those rolls are probably the hardest part on the map, or like split rolls. With the SVs, it's pretty tricky to time properly.
Seeing some teleports and some short LNs. I think that might pose a difficulty for some people.
Oh, that will definitely be hard to a lot of people, because just how SB works in general, people struggles with just because they require a decent amount of practice, and you can see these players are having big issues trying to time these SBs properly. If you pay attention to the song, it's pretty easy to notice the pattern that it follows. If you are more of a visual player and you don't pay that much attention to the music, you can get tricked and deceived very easily, because the map goes at normal pace and then just speeds up and slows down pretty sporadically and pretty spontaneously. So it's pretty tricky if you're not familiar with the song or you're not familiar with the map overall to just get a good side rate out of this. Sure, you can probably full combo it, but your accuracy is gonna tank hard.
Ooh. Let's look at the sudden slowdown.
Slow jam over here. A lot of people will go stab over this, and this is a tricky one as well with those long notes. It's very hard to time that one because it's off. And you see
and a sudden speed up.
Right, at this point it's just those mini jacks and it's pretty much it. There's not much SBs remaining. It's pretty linear until the end of the map. We have I believe one more speed up here, and then we have there we go, the jacks, and then we go into the last slow jam, with just long note releases. Not very tricky at all. At this point, it should be decided who's winning this map, but because there's long notes, there's always the possibility of dropping a normal 200, maybe like a 1. This happened on Germany versus Sweden, I'll never forget that, in 2016.
It didn't even exist back then.
Oh boy. Or
This
actually, oh girl.
Right?
Yep, 2016 was.
Also for the Philippines players, I believe this just came out in the map pool for the round of 16. So for those of you who have played the map before, I guess you have a head start.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
What? What is this song?
Oh no. Okay, wait, this is the 5th pick, and it's a L1 pick. Song is Quiero Quiero Bonito Flamingo, and the difficulty name is Indifference, made by Ren himself. The star rating is 3.03, OD 7.5, and the length is 3 minutes and 13 seconds. The BPM is 178, pretty fast. Expect a faster L1 map now.
Well, they are calling on the chat that this is more of a release-oriented pick, so we'll see. Sure, the BPM is higher. I'm not sure what to expect from this. It's a RAM map, so...
Yeah.
See a pink background.
Oh, it's an L. Okay. Okay, it's called LN difference, not indifference. Thanks.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too
How can I
much
tell
and
if
you'll
it's an
get
I
sick.
or
Shrimps are
a low
pretty
caps
rich.
L? Short skip section.
Grace long notes, apparently. That's a thing that I used to do on my maps, and I also keep doing.
Summary. Close releases.
Seems more of a technical pick rather than releases so far on late.
I'm starting to see a few releases of somewhat weirder snaps, probably like 1.6.
I cannot stand this song at all.
I can't even hear the song. Like, I'm just trying to commentate based on the stream, but if I switch on the volume for the stream, I will hear myself double.
Oh, you don't use the tournament client? That's weird.
I have no sub. Like, it just died like 3 days ago.
Oh, rip. Okay, one for long no streams, that's fine, and those were also pretty tricky with the extended ones actually. Although the map I will say is actually quite simple. Like, besides 1 or 2 parts where the releases can get a bit tricky, or you have those 1.6 grays long, it's in general quite simple. The rhythm is pretty straightforward. They're just whatever a long note tail happens, you have another press, either if it is a hold or it's just normal. It's not too tricky to follow the rhythm. Sure, those long notes that finish 1/4 earlier than their counterparts on the same hand or maybe on the others, they can get pretty difficult to release properly, but I'll say it's more likely to get a normal 300 than a 200 on it. Especially considering the high BPM.
Oh yeah. It's like 178, which is, I think, the second highest BPM on the whole map pool. So I think in general it should be fine. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's the third.
Oh, actually the 4th one. Never mind.
Wow. Okay.
It's a pretty long pick as well, so people will have to fight against their will to sleep. If it gets...
It's me every single match. You know the moment you think it's over or like it's the ending and then you get a choke somewhere, like a slider break.
This map is old though. I feel I have seen this before. Don't think this was specifically mapped for this.
No, I don't think it was. And Ram wants to put in a note that there is an update when the mapper himself he updates the new version. So you guys will have to update this map after it is released.
Okay, so we have a hybrid pick here. Pom 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 pop up dice and saw. Oh, dice and saw actually.
Never mind.
It's the hybrid pick of the pool it seems, and it's the Pure Tom's exhaust difficulty. This is actually I think the second highest star rating on the entire pool. Yeah, this is 424. It's almost 2 minutes. Oh yo, that's a sound I have when someone follows me on Twitch. Easy. But yeah, it doesn't seem that there is any SVs into this. It's just long nose and rise all the way through. This can probably be the map that the higher end teams pick against the lower end team. Because I can see this one being the most physically demanding and the most overall demanding in general. Like you need to be decent at long nose and rise if you want to do well on this.
Overall difficulty is 8 and length is 1 minute and 56 seconds. This is the third shortest map in the whole map pool. Almost 2 minutes. So I think a miss can be pretty detrimental.
Oh, definitely. In any map at this level, like on the earlier rounds, a miss is always very... Because most of the teams are able to keep up with this level of difficulty still, so any miss, if the other team is full comboing, can be pretty devastating. Because the accuracy is not going to be that low for the other team. Yo!
Ooh.
Okay, tricky releases over there. Pretty dense quads over there.
Ooh.
Oh, and the burst and the anchors. Oh boy, this map is actually really challenging. I can see a lot of teams struggling with this already.
Bursts and mini jacks. And in general, just the LN reserves. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really great area pick. You're gonna be good at a lot of things if you want to pick this.
As the map progresses, it gets a little bit trickier in terms of patterns, but I don't think it picks itself all that much, other than the split-handed jumpers over there. Those can be pretty tricky too. The transition between rise and long nose can be tricky. Those 1A bursts can be tricky. This map is also all choke material every single second. This is the kind of pick that the higher seeds will make against the lower, for sure. Maybe even have a lot of bans by the lower teams.
Whoa! Oh my god, 20 point difference. Look at that.
It was like 200,
Yeah,
it was very short.
20 points. In general, the egg was really high, so I believe it's really good for like the higher end players. Anyway, next map is a rice pick, Stereo Berry, Amutsuchi. The difficulty is Petricha. Mapper is Civilization. Star rating 4.17. The overall difficulty is 9, and the length is 2 minutes and 24 seconds. BPM is 122, but according to what I remember of this map, it's probably Jackie.
Do you think? I mean, this is... Okay, yeah, it's a Civilization map. It can probably be that. It's the Jack map.
I remember playing like a similar map on Raids. Was it in the Reform Dance?
You did lag a little bit there, so I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, my connection. Is
connection. Oh boy, both plays are holding 100%, not anymore, but they were. And rip. Okay, let's get into this jack pick. This is how much? 122 BPM. Okay, so this is fairly fast if it is 1/4 for this stage anyway.
It's probably more of a chords. Probably more of like really fast chords. But you know, it can still be considered jacks.
Maybe 1/3
So
too.
if you're a bit Am I still lagging?
So far so good. The map is pretty tame, so we'll see when we get into the Jackson.
Alright.
Not that challenging. It's pretty stacked section there, but jacks overall aren't all that difficult. They are pretty well spread between both hands. Okay, this is the hard part. I see now. Split hunt the jacks all the way through, jump jacks all the way through this. Okay, yeah, I can see this one being ratio machine or death machine. You can either keep up with this or you absolutely destroy it, or then you're just not physically capable of playing this properly and you just tank hard. Pretty dense actually. The one no jacks though are not that tricky. They are not long jacks at any point. They're just two. But it gets pretty dense. Like a lot of hands, a lot of jump. It has a bit of an emphasis eventually with 3 node jacks on the outer columns. But overall, pattern-wise, this isn't all that tricky. It's just about the physical test. How well can you actually jack? Then you can see that the ratios are gonna be pretty insane in general. You see these two guys, both
Yeah, it's
above
probably
the
either a hit or
998.
miss.
Definitely.
Like if you're good at jacks, then I think this should be pretty easy to ratio. But if you're not fast enough for this, I think it's recommended to be avoided or banned.
Okay, we get into the Sire Dream now. Long no pick here. Is this actually still best of 7 or is it already best of 9? I think it's best of 9, right?
Probably the best of 9. I mean, previous one was first to 4, so this is probably first to 5, and judging, if we go by that, it's probably best of 9.
Oh no, is this the map that, oh my god, this is really hard. Like if this is the version I remember, this is like very, very hard.
Not really, I think there were 3 difficulties. One is Side A, Side B, and Melancholia. Melancholia was pretty bad, like it's really long. But I don't think this is the one that was really hard.
I don't know. I remember that Underjoy finished this map and sent me, and he was like, "Hey Joe, can you test this new LN release map that I made?" And I'm like, "But this is like less than 4 stars." And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, this is gonna be very hard, isn't it?" And he's like, "Yes." And it was very hard.
Well, I'm not sure if this one is that difficulty that we're talking about. I remember playing the 4-star one, and I thought it was going to be an NWC pick because it was around that time, and some other players were telling me that this would possibly be picked because this and a few other NWC mappers were, you know, working on maps around that time, so we were kind of worried. But turns out it didn't come out. There's some tricky reasons.
Just some. Yeah, this is pretty hard. It's very hard to coordinate properly. It's very hard to release at the right time. I'll see a lot of people struggling to get 99s on this. I will be even surprised if we see 99s on this at all.
I mean, even our players are struggling right now. Low 99s.
Like, this is the type of map I can see Pot, for example, doing well on.
Probably
And
you.
Probably myself. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'll see a lot of people struggling with this. I think it's a bit tricky.
It doesn't even look like what I played previously. It was the difficulty that I played was mostly based on constant stream. I'm not sure how to feel about this one, but it's definitely different. A different approach.
Well, this is definitely more structured to be released oriented than any of the previous long note. But I will argue that also we already had some sort of flamenco, right? Where we had some tricky releases, and we also had Catch Me, which arguably had some tricky releases, but on an easier level. So again, the pool having a bit of emphasis on releases, and those patterns right there with the quads releases are really, really hard to play. Really hard to release properly. Timing the presses are not tricky at all because they're just like quads. But because all the releases are disjoints and they are in different places, you get so tricky. And now we have extended releases too. It's a lot of people will choke hard on this. And you see already Chris Land having a miss over there.
It wasn't even meant to be a curse, but yeah, the BPM is 125. I think it's the point where releases become slightly more tricky because there's not enough time to actually consciously release and press back again at a specified timing.
And there we go. That's it for, well, it's not the last long no map in the pool yet, guys. Spoiler. But that was probably the hardest. There's still a second hardest remaining. I'll tell you that. But this was probably the hardest by a big margin.
Well, I'm not so sure because I haven't seen any of the maps myself, or like I've never played them before.
I know most of this actually. I play them. So I'm familiar.
Ren thinks that I know like 75% of these maps, but the truth is I haven't played like half of these. I mean, I know the names, but I've not really went to look at the maps before. So this is a rice pig, outface, Quasar. The difficulty name is HSMP5, 217 BPM, so it's a raid, I'm assuming that.
So this is definitely 120 BPM, right?
Wait,
Based on the difficulty name, I can only assume that.
It's it's 217 BPM.
Oh.
217.
Yes, I was wrong.
Ooh, but it's alright. It's alright. I mean, in the end, you're still gonna figure out. SR is 3.44. Overall difficulty 9. The length is 1 minute and 25 seconds, which is obviously the second shortest map in the whole map pool. Wait, not obviously, but okay. I don't know what to expect from this. Probably a speed pick.
Okay, this is the outright speed pick.
Patterns.
This is control. This is control as hell. If you can control your speed to this level, you're gonna do fine. But it's something hard to achieve actually. I think speed control is one of those things that people can do well, but not great. Like, you have to be kind of a specialist on this kind of thing to get very high percentages. Though this difficulty isn't all that high yet because this is still on the range of being still accuracy to some people, 217 BPM isn't all that fast still. It is for this tournament, I'll argue, but there are some people, I'll argue about 10 persons, or 10 players that can do this as if it was just in this tournament. But as you can see, the map is also pretty short, so any sort of accuracy deficit or misses can be pretty devastating. 22 300s for Chris Arrow. That's pretty dope.
Oh, Jesus, V1 double S on both sides. Well, definitely, it's probably achievable for certain players in this tournament.
Oh man, I want to get like single-digit grades on that. I don't know if I can. I mean, single-digit perfect. That would be nuts.
If I can even do that, like sub 50, or like maybe like sub 30, it's gonna raise my bars a little bit. 30. It should be pretty okay.
Alright, we get right now into our last long no pick here. It's gonna be Gamboyo's. This is pink gold, and I'll say that this map is actually very hard too. Not as hard as this iDream, I'll argue, but this is pretty dense and it's pretty tricky.
And yes, this is the 4th LN pick of the whole pool, and it's the last one, obviously. But let me check. OD7 star rating is 4.07, and the length is 2 minutes 50 seconds. Still pretty long. BPM is 134.
Ooh, no pico. Na 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 na. It's so good. The song is very catchy at least, but it's very tilting. This map is like the absolute definition of tilt. Very easy to just like drop 200s due to lack of concentration because it's long, it's dense, and it's not really difficult. It's just long and requires you to be focusing all the time. I have a V1 double S on this, but it took me a while to get it. It's like just due to the length really and the concentration.
How does one even simply V1SS on a long road map? Also, you can't tilt if you don't play the map. Logic.
Yay!
300 IQ. But yeah, I'm seeing some rather fast releases. I don't know.
Tricky triples and quads and jumps in general. You have like those long 1-1 LNs with short 1-2s in the middle, or actually it will be 1-2s and 1-4s in this VPM. But so it can be tricky to coordinate properly. You can pretty much only really focus on the short ones and be fine with it, but it's a technique that not many people can do efficiently, or it's hard to execute because the BPM is right on that spot where again it's slow enough for the long nose, for the short ones to be significant in terms of the release timing. You have to actually pay attention.
For me, I usually just make the releasing sound like you know when you release the key. Then sometimes if you release it like when it's really tightly pressed, you can hear a sound. I usually use that sound to time my releases, especially when it's pretty slow, like slow enough for you to consciously release. At least that's what I do.
Well, that's definitely a good technique if you can pull that off. I usually just do negative reading and read the spaces instead of reading the actual long notes, so that helps when the maps are dense, or when they are very long note focused. But the point is, once you start kicking rise plus long notes at the same time, it can get difficult.
Yeah.
We're about to finish then with pink gold. Last map of the pool is gonna take place right after this one, at least before the tiebreaker. Gonna get what I argue. I hate this map by the next one that is coming.
Oh dear.
I don't think it's all that good, and we consider it for group stage of the Mania World Cup with Cammy this year. It's gonna be Brothel Timmy by Nick Wild.
Who's another player map?
This is an SB map of OD9. OD9, length of 1 minute and 13 seconds, BPM of 60. I know that Cammy has a P1 double S on this. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, you're just gonna get to see it.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
this is actually really, really anger inducing. Also, Mapper at band, the shake my head.
So I'm facing some connection problems. And yeah, all the brackets are on challenge. It sounds like this is
The song is just so boring that I can't bear with my life. I wouldn't mind if the song was any interesting, but it's just so boring that the SVs on top doesn't really make it good enough for me to consider it as a fun match.
Well, fortunately for you, I think it's the shortest map in the pool.
It is, yeah.
Like, it's 1 minute and 13 seconds.
That's it for the poll. We now go into the tiebreaker, which is obviously gonna, or hopefully gonna be a mix of a lot of things. This is a map by Gilher Messiet. We're gonna have it right now in just a second or two.
Oh,
This is a star rating of 4.13 stars, an OD of 8.5, and a length of 5 minutes and 39 seconds. With a BPM of 169, this is Hoshigafu and I match by Chroma. This is Shooting Star difficulty, again by Gilher Messiet.
I'm sorry, I think my connection just broke out.
It seems like this tiebreaker doesn't have any SVs though, so that's interesting.
Oh, what? I've never played this map before, so like, I really have no idea. But I believe this was a soft 3 tiebreaker as well. Then singing.
Yay.
How do you sing to an instrumental song? Oh. Will Jen ever sing ball spin?
Not today. I'll have to learn the lyrics.
So you can always sing along to the time when I start playing it as a warm-up match. or maybe during the semi-finals match. So if we're gonna play against each other. Are we in the map yet? No, right?
No, not yet. We're still waiting.
Okay.
I think it was used on soft before, maybe? I don't know why I recall seeing this map before.
I'll check just to make sure, but soft 3 server is all the way at the bottom of my server list. So it's gonna take some time.
Alright, here we go then. Oshigafurenai Machi is the last pick of this Mappool. It's a tiebreak. So we'll see what those Kill Hermesia has to offer us.
Today.
Yes, actually same.
Thanks. Was that right? Yeah, thanks Ram for that singing in the chat just now. I sincerely hope that you don't sing when ball spin appears in a warm-up or whatever. Some simple strings with burst. Don't see that this much of a problem yet.
Okay, we have some mini jacks over here after a pretty denser rise section, jump stream section actually, compared to what we saw on the previous maps. This already picks up in terms of density. It has already tricky mini jacks now with split rolls and bursts, with some intrusive lands in the middle.
Those mini jacks are pretty brutal.
They are pretty fast, yeah.
I think I'm gonna choke on those, but I'll try not to.
I mean, in order to choke that, you have to be playing a tiebreaker. Are you playing a tie?
Who knows? Short LN section. I think some of the LN kills can be pretty hard. For some reason it reminds me of Kamori but shorter. And then you go straight back into a rise section
Yep, pretty much jump stream.
with a few mini jacks.
And now we get into the jack section again. It's a pretty repetitive map overall. The song is also kind of repetitive. I don't blame the mapper for this. If I recall correctly, we should be entering a long session here, and there. Not that tricky overall compared to what we saw previously. It's not very release oriented. It's more like a finger independent challenge and sort of reading capability. And on top of that, you have mini jacks in the middle, which obviously makes things even more complex.
Ah yes, I see the LN reasons now. They're a bit faster, so releasing has to be a bit more continuous. I think this could make for really good choking material, especially those jacks and LNs together. Also, yeah, I love this song too. I mean, like, It's not probably arguably this is probably not the best song to map, but I really love the song.
The song is definitely cool,
Dope.
but the map in general is it's fine. Like it has your capabilities of getting good accuracy, right, on the denser jump streams. It tells you how well can you keep up with this level of density. It has some tricky long jump pattern. In general, it's a pretty simple tiebreaker. It doesn't have anything very special in, but it kind of forces you to be decent at everything. It's just a shame that it doesn't have any SPs.
Rest section.
This section is also pretty difficult. Having these mini long nose on top of the dense patterns with the rise, it's actually, at least for me, very tricky to nail properly. But here we go, we're about to finish with this map and with the round of 16 pool of this tournament. I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. Although I'm not a actual commentator. I'm just here joining as a guest commentator. But I hope
Just
you
filling
enjoyed
in.
it.
Yeah, because my connection is pretty bad. I guess it's good that you stood in.
Yeah, it's fine.
But in general, well, good luck to those who are playing. And
Good luck, Polly.
yeah, I hope you don't choke. Yeah, I hope you don't choke.
Hey,
Yeah,
we'll see.
I literally said choke.
Chop.
Okay.
I'm gonna chop my scores. I'm gonna chop
No,
one
you-
number out of the opponent's scores, so I win by like million points or something.
Wow.
What's up, Turtle?
Easy Club, hello there.
Hello.
I'm really too late. I need to fix something. Dang it.
It's fine. We managed to survive throughout the polls. So.
Oh,
I
nice.
realize I still have to commentate another match later. Oh my god. My connection is not seeing fit for this.
By the way, the next match will be streamed on today's match.
To be the
I
case.
believe that's the case.
I'll check.
Okay. I don't know if everything is brought forward by an hour, but if it is, then
Lol, it's
I
a
guess-
Mappool showcase.
alright. And very honestly, I think this map pool is pretty fine.
I didn't receive the notes yet. This sucks.
There are no notes. And anyway, the map pool showcase is finished.
Oh crap, I didn't see it yet. Dang it.
F.
Yeah. I think the by the way, there's a current match on the by this.
But I believe we're moving on to a match. Yay!
Yeah, it's between
Wait.
Accuracy and Quay.
Wait, who's playing now?
Today's playing is Accuracy versus Quay.
Oh,
Edwin,
this is a match I'm supposed to commentate, but
I need to catch up badly. So I can take the in-game that for the commentator.
oh boy, it's gonna be a long day.
Sure, it's a long day. I think there's another one at 15 UTC. Polyiteral versus Eternal Meme. That's what we're commentating again.
Well, I guess I have nothing to do right now, so I can just commentate. Just in
And now-
case.
I'm will commentate on Will versus Suomi Perkele on 17 UTC. So
Definitely not taking that. I need my sleep.
yeah, good thing. But no one will commentate on 22 UTC. This sucks. And I'm drowsy at that time, so I can't do it.
And if we can't do morning matches.
So there are a total of 4 left, including the current. I can catch up on the current turn. Match, I got a delay for more than 6 seconds, so I need to do an in-game rep for the delay to.
On faut faire une chanson facile, facile. Faut d'abord les paroles débiles, débiles. Une petite mélodie.
I see the stream is live now. And this is a pretty weird warm-up with tons. I know, dumb streams.
I think
If someone has already disconnected, so I can't really make a comparison right now.
Okay, you can do it.
Although it
I
looks
still
like
need
it's the meme warm-up. Oh, it's the French opening.
Oh no!
It's a French opening. It's the OP for France team in MWC 2018.
By the way, what I view here is the windows of the players are too big. What the heck? And Andrew got double window here.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing a double window. No, for a moment I saw two IGs playing.
Talk in be about that.
Yeah. It looks fun to play though.
By the way, on the last stream I commentated, I actually get a curse on the tiebreaker again.
Oh wait, well, which one are you talking about?
If you can see that, if you can see the VOD though, I cursed them 5 times in total.
Wow. I need a universal cursor right now.
Maybe seriously can commentate on the last match though.
Also, I feel very sad that the team cards trigger me a little bit. Like, even if there are 2 players, I feel like the team card is just shorter compared to the one with 4 players on it. But then I'm gonna have to feedback that to like Cinep and not streamer.
When I'm currently viewing on Twitch here because I can't do it on the also client for a while. I need to. So I think they finished on the French warm up.
I'm seeing 2 Eternal streams right now.
I'll try to catch up because I think Kasumi is the referee here.
Ah. Oh Jesus. Picking Lifeline right off the bat.
Wait, ban or pick?
No idea. Wait, I don't know. I just saw Lifeline.
Maybe it's a ban.
Okay, let's just see.
Because because the last time they played Light, too many breaks happened. Okay, someone called Rabia.
Oh. Lifelike ban links. Okay.
Yep. So what's the other one?
F to Rave.
Wait, what?
Q deciding on their ban right now.
Okay. I'm currently checking on the maps.
Meanwhile,
So you say Light is a ban, so grip 1LN map. What is the other one?
they're gonna ban. Looks like they're still managing the team allocation.
I think they're going to ban the another LN map.
I am not so sure about that. Yeah, but based on their qualifiers, maybe.
So there are two remaining LNs remaining after the Light, but I still don't know what the other teams ban.
But I should probably like introduce the teams while this is happening.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. They're banning Lindworm.
Wait, what they ban? What did they ban?
The Lindworm.
Oh, we also know Owen no Leagueworm. This sucks. That's a speed map. Rip.
It's more of a mini jack map
Yeah.
more than a speed pick, but well, I guess it's reasonable that they ban that, considering that the
Okay.
jacks are pretty much choke material.
Okay, so I think what's their first pick there?
We're seeing right now.
So out of the way, so we got two LN maps, three Rise maps, and two SBs.
Q has the first pick, and I believe that they are more of actually I can't tell. They do pretty
Oh.
well on the. They did pretty well on stage 3 and 2, so I'm expecting an egg or LN.
Oh no. Then
I can't
Light
tell.
is banned, so the remaining is their U vocal version and Coboration no Gargo.
First map is host map. Is it
Wait, what?
Gallagher or something like that?
It's what's the name map?
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Vaja.
Oh, I knew. The Jalago
Yeah.
is this remix by Oscar Schuster. This is the Tombster map.
Yes, Vajalager. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, that's it.
That's actually a French map.
I don't even know what this language this word is in, but no, does anyone care at this point?
Ask Tombster. Joke.
I just ask the artist.
Yeah.
Though it was a pick for was this a pick for accuracy or Q?
So accuracy gets a first pick. So
Okay. Oh, I literally just realized that their team name can be pronounced as accuracy.
yeah.
So accuracy.
Wow.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
But as their
Adri
names
planned that.
But yes, I do think that they are a pretty good accuracy team.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna look forward to their performance on this though. This doesn't seem like something that they prepared for though.
Oh, okay, we're ready.
About to start. And into the map.
Okay, so the players are going to match Adri and Polo 2000 for accuracy, and the two players for the Quay is also playing this one. I think there's a three players on Quay, but I didn't see the other one.
I think so. Both teams starting off pretty well. Adri with a full 100. And is definitely giving them an accuracy advantage.
Currently
Here
now
comes
is
the bounce.
oh flickering, squares flicker.
Adri pulled off 200 somewhere.
Oh,
But it doesn't
100.
seem to be affecting their momentum that much yet.
To turn on my lens here.
But by experience, I think both teams have practiced.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well.
Because the schedule should be at 19 UTC, but they changed it to 14. I think they practiced too early. Like the last time, both of the teams literally don't know the map pools. Really. I gotta tell Kosumi-sama upload this. I need to catch up.
Moving into halfway into the map.
Yeah.
Sadly, seems like accuracy is getting a really huge advantage right now. From the fact that Eternal Stream got a miss.
Hang on. I gotta contact Kosumi-sama this.
Okay. Going to a slightly difficult section with probably slow gem streams. Eternal Stream with 100. Arguably, this part is really hard. You really have to know where to look. Eternal Stream with a miss again, giving accuracy 100k lead. Probably bigger than that.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. Also, Polo 2000 doing really well with this map. Don't see him missing anywhere. He seems to have nailed down the map pretty well. Eternal Stream finding slight difficulties in the map, especially with a slightly fast gem section. A lot of 200s laid all over the place.
I didn't see who's the
Whoa!
rep on the other side. Can you see
Oh my
who's the rep?
god! Wait,
Oh,
night.
No way! I need to call Espalsa.
Sub 100 normal 300s on Polo 2000 with an incredible score of 986k. That's pretty good. Although I think Dimas Aya also did pretty good with 2 less hundreds.
Okay, I contact Espalsa.
99k. Pretty impressive.
Wow. So that makes accuracy team 1-0 in favor of them.
And moving on to second pick. I believe it's a pick for Q.
Didn't see what's the map actually. Look at the chat. Accuracy one circle. Accuracy pick. What? I think he got wrong on that one.
Yeah, I did. Oh wait, it was Q's pick. Okay. I just assumed that it was coming from the blue team, so I thought it was accuracy.
I don't think so.
You know, if that human acceptance does so much for you and me, think of what it is when God Himself puts His arms around
Oh
you
no!
and says, "Welcome home."
Yeah, that's what they're picking. Wait. Oh, it's
What
the
love is this? It is God's love.
subplate song.
No other love can be
I have
defined
no idea, and I'm not gonna
as properly being
try to
understood.
pronounce that name. Jack on Skira, like skate Jack. Hard. It is the straight out accuracy map. Yes. Looking forward to see how they perform though. I believe accuracy has accuracy. So I think it's up to whether they choke or not. Probably not, but we'll see. Also, for those of you who are watching the stream right now, Flamingo has some snap issues which have been fixed, and an announcement is going live soon. So remember to update your maps once it's done.
You know, if that human acceptance does so much
And
for
I'm just
you
gonna
and
go
me,
download the map tool right
think
now.
of what it is when God Himself puts His arms around you and says, "Welcome home." What love
I
is
mean,
this? It is God's love.
Well, I need to watch on Twitch here because I didn't get access to it. So I think they're going to start the second.
You know, if
There we
that
go.
human acceptance does so much for you and me,
So Jacob's Skagadeg is a rice map.
arms around you.
So there's one map down or one island down, two rice maps down,
And no
one SP down.
be defined until that love has properly been understood.
signing off to Mauli with Owen Jesus. Coming into Broken Stream section. Right off the bat, a miss from Dimas Aya.
Quickly watching on Twitch here because I don't have access, like I said earlier. Timas Ario breakthrough.
It's either you full combo it or you get a pretty huge disadvantage.
Clearly can talk her right now because it's too many background noises.
You know, that human acceptance does so much for you and me. Think of what it is when God Himself puts His arms around you and says, "Welcome home." What love is this? It is God's love, and no other love can be defined until that love has properly been understood.
Okay, so the score now is 2-0 favor of accuracy with a big score difference there. Dimas Ario got a broke, so very unfortunate for him. So they're picking out the next map.
You know,
I
if
don't
that
know that
human acceptance does so much for you and me, think of what it is when God Himself
So
puts His
guys are
arms around
joining
you
for the
and says,
accuracy.
"Welcome."
For accuracy.
What love is this? It is God's love, and no other love can be defined until that love has properly been understood.
Game pick didn't get the point. So the remaining maps is Zero Vocal Version, Subaresu no Nogigoto, versus the Dancer, and Adrenaline. So this is gonna be very good maps. Still waiting for the pick.
Has properly been understood. You know, if that human acceptance does so much for
Okay,
you
so
and
while
me,
we're waiting for that,
think of what it is
the
when
next
God
match will
Himself
be
puts His arms around you
Polytetra
and says,
versus
"Welcome."
Eternal Mean, which will be streamed later at 15
What love is
UTC.
this? It is God's love,
And
and no
Real
other
versus
love
Somi
can be
Perkele
defined
on 17 UTC. And the last match will be Widow Law versus Camille for the Cobalt. So they pick Senya Kobaretsu no Goto. This is a Lelen map. So Quaid is going to try the first point of their team. Okay, here we go. The third map for this match here. Anchors is leading 2-0, and Quaid is going to try to get their first point by the Follow 2000 with a break. Surely sucks. Dinos Arya also breaked earlier. So it's between Tante B versus Eternal Stream for the FC battle. No one breaks yet on the one-third part of the song. All players except Dimas Arya holding a 99%. And they got a 10,000 advantage. Okay, so far no breaks here, which is really nice. They're now with 7,000 points advantage or accurate. Eternal Stream Tante be still holding edge here. No one breaks there. Here we go to the last part of the song. Photo 2000 with a break. Dante with a break. Now Eternal Stream gets a big advantage here. Are you going to take this first point of their team? And I think they got just a start by PC there. So Great get their first point of this match. So the score now is 2-1. Eternal Stream literally wrecks this map because he has no combo breaks there. We're going to see the fourth cup match. So there's one NN map, one SP map, and two. No, only one left. Yep, only one left because they pick a carry here. So this is actually a good. Dang it, I can tell right here. This is a rice map and Quay hates it. I think they're going to pick the last NN map if they. So Tante be substitutes for Adri here. So this is the accuracy map. Okay, swords are flickering back and forth here at this moment. And accuracy is still holding this here, now with 7,000 points advantage. Making it 12,000, okay. Currently going to the half part of the song. All players are still on 99%. Dimas Aria is going to fall on below 99. Managed to stay alive though. So we're going into the last part of the song. And accuracy is getting a big lead now. 40,000 points to be exact. Okay, so here is still 40,000 point advantage for accuracy. And we're going down to the last part of the song. And accuracy will take this 3 to 1. Total domination of accuracy there. There you go. 41,000 point advantage. Wow. No one did fell on. Oh, Dimasar fell on 99%. That sucks. So accuracy is now on match point. And Quay's pick now to take this match alive. There's only one LN map remaining, which is the stereo vocal version. Yep, they're going to pick that. What did I tell you guys? Why did I tell you? So this is the last LN pick for sure. And the remaining maps are 1 SB and 2 Rice maps. Which is really sad for the Kuwait team since their specialty is LN. I go with the Julia chip. I am stupid. So we're going to start this match, and this is the pip map of this match. This is actually a slow map. Prepare for 87 BPM, fast, slow. Oh my god, look at the chat. Literally didn't expect this. Expect though. We're to see now, Queens is taking a lead here. With barely 4,000 points. So we're now the second quarter of the song, and we're still leading here, but scores very close. We have 5,000 point difference from the two teams right now in favor past Quake. Now it's 3,000 points. Dante is trying to recover accuracy there, but all players are still 99%. Oh, I think Paul Castle's back. Yeah, he's back. She's back. Oh no! Polo 2000 with a break! That's not good for accuracy time. I think Boy Triathlon fixing something there. Paul 2000 also gonna break. Teams Arya also break there. The score is flickering. Only 2,000 point advantage. Polo 2000 surrenders there. Draining the half of his HP. F, guys, F. Oh, because of that. The lead is the 40,000 points. That's part of the song now.
Oh no.
Welcome back, Polytechnical.
Hello.
Dimas Arya also gonna break. Stan TV versus Eternal Stream again. Polo 2000 surrender is there.
Oh my god.
Polo
Wait,
got a
did I
fail.
just come over?
Sterling giving up at the last part.
Oh my.
What
You
the
can
heck's
just
happening
keep the
here?
consistency. You can just keep their combo going. They
Yeah.
are going to point.
So, great team still alive on this match.
No. They must miss us. But I don't think it's enough to close the gap.
No, it's not.
I don't think so. Polo is probably facing a pretty difficult connection error.
Yeah.
I'll probably just give up on the map.
So, score now is 3-2, still favor of accuracy there.
Oh.
Only 2 maps remaining. 3
Oh my
maps.
god, it's such a waste.
Yeah, rip.
Oh, that's the second point for Q. Thanks to,
This is
I
the
don't know, Polo missing out.
This is the first time happened in this match actually.
Oh no. They could have won that, yes.
Yeah, scores
really
are
think
flickering at
so.
the third part.
Oh no, what happened to Polo?
I think he got suddenly left the match there.
Nothing.
But his team's still there.
Oh, did you just stop playing? Oh no, you should have...
I think he lagged.
There's still a chance. Oh no. Okay, whatever, I respect your decision. Probably a strategy.
Or maybe
ahead.
they gave him the point.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Might be a strategy.
Oh no! Adrenaline boys!
Ah.
SB plus rise here, boys. This
SB
is
but
the
not
accuracy.
SB pick.
This is the accuracy's chance to take this match point. And if Quay gets this will be another tiebreaker.
Yes.
So far we have 2 tiebreaker matches. And the last one, I got too many curses in that one.
Oh no. Why are you cursing so many people at SMH? Oh, by the way, do you think we can see the tiebreaker?
Me and Susu curse those players too.
I really hope that we'll see the tiebreaker, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really long.
I think they're gonna take it now.
If Q takes it, then you know
Oh, look at the
chat.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. The great team put an F on the chat. Rip.
F.
Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the kids screaming from time to time, Vincent.
I knew that because too much noise.
Alright. We're moving to the pig now. Map loaded. And ready to go. Let's see what happens. All these quirky SV effects.
Either way, let's I'll take the point for now. I gotta fix this background noises.
Okay. Meanwhile, Definitely accuracy getting their accuracy lead. Pretty safe lead, 10k. I don't see that changing anytime soon, probably. Wolo with an incredible 300G ratio with a percentage of 99.87 as of the moment. Zoid with 99.63 and going up.
So currently, there's 20,000.
Meanwhile, Q holding up just right at the back with a low 99 accuracy on both sides.
Kaiser now joined in too.
Probably gonna be pretty neck to neck. I think a 200 could really make a difference. Or maybe
No,
100.
I don't think so. Scores a 10,000 point advantage.
Well, yeah, it's about 20k right now.
Okay, we're going into the last part of the song. It's gonna be a GWP or a tiebreaker.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
Accuracy reach is just getting bigger. Probably about
Okay, so
30k to 40k right now.
GWP for accuracy, getting a port 2.
I wasn't gonna say that so soon, but yeah.
GWP
indeed
boys. Now
good
accuracy
game.
will advance to the run of 16 match, and Chris going down to the losers bracket.
This bracket is gonna be pretty difficult.
I know the reason why they failed.
Oh
Eternal
no,
Stream.
I did not see that miss coming.
It's actually the early part of the song. Rip.
Oh no, it was literally like the last 21st note of the whole map.
Ow.
F.
F.
But even without the miss, I think the gap is a little bit too big. So well, good game.
GWP for both of the teams. So we have 12 minutes before the next match between Polytetral.
Not me.
Yeah, Team Polytetral and Eternal Meme. Polytetral will stay in the Twitch though because I'm going back to work at this.
Well, I'm not sure because
Maybe you're playing this time too.
no.
Okay.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh no. You're up next, boy.
No, it's not my team.
Oh, just kidding. Didn't just
Wow.
put that thing though. Wow.
Don't give me the alter ego attack, please.
I didn't realize that actually they put your name on the team, but your name at the wow.
Yeah, they did that to like spite me or something. Okay.
Okay.
Are you going off or are you?
Actually gotta fix my things here before I leave. So
Oh,
so that concludes our match here. So accuracy takes this 142. Accuracy will now advance to the round of 16, and Chris going down to the losers bracket. So that's it.
whatever happens, I guess. Yeah, good
So
luck to them.
any last words for Tetro about this match?
Just good luck. It's definitely getting harder, but I
Oh,
think
yeah.
accuracy will win
So
the day.
this for me, literally, this is accuracy versus Ellen's specialties.
Yes.
So that's it for now for this match. We'll see you guys later at 10 minutes section for the next match. Bullet at Central team versus the other team, which is Eternal Meme.
Well,
So that's it.
actually, I would prefer you to say Poly ET Pro so that we can be
Okay.
sure that it's the team name and not my name.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna emphasize the ET right there because it's not me. I'm not ET.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew it. So, by the way, guys, we'll see you guys later for the next match.